What's up, everybody? It's Friday night. Oh, this camera. Hope y'all doing good out there, man. I'm running a little late tonight. I was on time, but I didn't have anything ready. But we got some tunes to play for sure. I don't like this camera right now. It's bothering me. This is the problem with this setup. Sometimes I don't like this camera. I got to set this camera up every dang time. Anyway, we got a lot of people in here. Jeep guy, Steve, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a great Friday, my friend. Bright Light, good to see you there, and thank you. Derail, happy Friday. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Derail. Johnny in the house, what's up, buddy? Great to see you tonight. And it's me, what? What's going on, man? We got warm-ups to do. I am ice cold as usual. Been a long day, but it's Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. Let's get some shredding going here. There's a nice little song called Dream Flight. We're warming up right now, everybody, so hang tight with me while I get warmed up. I'm ice cold. Try and get there quickly. There we go. We're gonna play this. We'll play this one again. Anyway, great to see everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're ready for a good weekend. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. Those teams mean nothing to me, but if you're into the Super Bowl, shout it out. What team do you want to win if you're into that kind of stuff? I'm sorry to say they had no more wrench. Yeah, I just noticed that too. I guess that's the new protector icon. No more wrench. You are protector of the realm of the chat. You and Juji. What's going on, Juji? Good to see you. Good to hear, Darrell. And thank you, buddy. It's me, What's Feeling That. Half-Blood Prince is like, holy balls. There you go. You know how we do, man. Thank you, buddy. It's me. Thank you so much, man. Otto says, rocking the main shirt. Yes, sir. It's the power slave kind of night tonight. You know what I mean? It's me said, when you're ice cold, you need some hot tea. I know, man. I'm just drinking cold Mountain Dew. That's even worse. But the Mountain Dew will get my blood flowing. We're going to flow on this one, that's for sure, so watch out. Man. Let's do this one. We're going to rip it up into shreds. Let's try this one out. This is a good one for sure. Okay, we're getting there. One note at a time, yo. Thanks for everyone hanging out already. I appreciate it. It's a Friday night. I'm glad you're here with me hanging out. Ballad. We gotta do a ballad. I did not do this ballad this week. So let's slow things down. We're warming up. We gotta slow it down with a little ballad. Nothing too crazy, I promise you that. Anyway. Valanos, they have the power. That's right. The protectors of the realm. I love it. It's actually an Astronomica song. My friend Wade and Rich in their band. which is pretty cool. James, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, dude. It's me, Nosley. Everyone hit that like button and that subscribe button. We're on our way to 80,000. Almost halfway there as far as the 79.5. So we're almost there. Maybe next week. Manuel, there you go, buddy. Zach Zegar, thank you, man. Appreciate you out there. Marcel Lement, thank you, dude. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Juji. Zach, thanks again. It's me, he's feeling it. Sonny Coronado, yo, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. It's me, he's feeling it. Dafone, thank you, buddy. Steve enjoyed that one. There you go. T Bird in the house. What's up, T? Good to see you, buddy. Sonny said, that's what's warm. Yeah, I'm still warming up, buddy. I don't play all day, sadly. We're trying. Gilberto says, you don't need Motley Crue, the Kings of Sleaze, by the way. I've never even heard that song ever. What album was that on? Never heard it. You guys say you like electric music. Yeah, buddy. There you go. All right, we've got the track covered. Let's move along. Slow things down just ever so slightly with this slow ballady thing. I'll probably shred in it somewhere. for real, yo. That was a nice little chill one. I think I'm feeling the blood flow. We're starting to get super hot, and we're ready to think of the rock. We'll do this one here. We'll just do some different stuff tonight. I don't even care. Who knows what we're gonna play? I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. But check this one out. Let's crank it up a little bit. It's heavy. The end reminds me of something like Dream Theater would do or something. I like soloing over that. It's pretty nice. What else do I have? I had another idea real quick. I got a lot to say. I'll do this one. I haven't done this one this week either, so I got a lot of songs to play. So I appreciate y'all hanging out, and if you're enjoying it, I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. Love to see you come along with us. Oh, where did we leave off? I probably skipped a whole bunch of comments. Church Piper, thank you. I'm trying to remember where I left off. There you go. All right, Church Piper, appreciate that. Rodney never heard that song, buddy. It was Zach Wild's a great player, man, no doubt about it. T-Bird said they got another 1.5 inches of snow out there. Yikes, dude, that's a lot of snow, man. Denny, how you doing tonight? It's me. What's up, Canada Biscuit? Thank you. Good to see you, buddy. T-Bird said Rick Track's getting more high-fi. You know, I'm trying every time I'm trying to add more stuff, do better mixes, the whole nine, my man. Joshua Slanker, thank you, buddy. Juji's Bellissimo, thank you. Keyshawn, thank you very much. Josh, thank you, buddy. T-Bird said you watched a good movie on YouTube called Frequency. It sounds familiar, man. I think I might have seen that. It's me. What? I hope everyone has a great week. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh man. Lisa in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Great to see you tonight. Voodoo Spooky. Thank you, brother. Dude, you said awesome to know you were all these killer tracks. Thank you, thank you. It's a lot of them too. I can't believe how many songs I've written. But you know, I love doing it. It's been really fun for me to start writing again and see where I can take my music. You know. Court of the Crimson Gabe, yo, thank you so much. God knows faster with age, I know. Oh, man. Lance Spray in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Highly classified, thank you very much. Alan Pickering, appreciate you out there. Bad Signal, thank you very much, buddy. Lance, I'm having a great day now, man. I'm out of work, so yeah, we good. No more work till Monday. I'm feeling it. Paul Osborne, yo, what's up, dude? Thank you, Denny. Moo Moo, he said, oh my God. Or they said, oh my God, really? Yeah, really, I promise you. Lance loves the tone, thank you, buddy. Amplitude 5, I try and tell everybody. Lisa, thank you. Moo Moo, appreciate that. Rena Nacimiento, thank you very much. Michael Hyatt, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you out there. Todd said, one new songs. Yeah, it's not really new, but it's new-ish. Yeah, I think I wrote it in February from what it looks like. Edward says, you know any Volbeat? I sure don't know, buddy. I don't know that stuff. But go swipe up, look for Brody the Super Shredder. He plays it. He's a good friend of ours. I'll be happy if you go support him. He plays Volbeat and all that kind of stuff like that, buddy. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you nonetheless. All right, moving on. What's the next one? I got Apocalyptic. Let's get wildly classical on this one here. called Apocalyptic. That's a cool song. Very like a canon almost, if you will. If you know what a canon is in classical music, it's very similar to that. But very nice, very nice. I'm super warmed up now. I actually feel warm as it is. But hey, there you go. Ray Isaac in the house, buddy. So what's up, brother? Sounds spectacular as always. I can I make a request about some Yngwie, Rising Force of Far Beyond the Sun. It's very difficult to play Yngwie on streams, buddy. Mrs. Malmsteen's very, very protective, and has YouTube on watch for that stuff. If you start playing certain things, your stream could get muted. If I make 80,000 subscribers, Ray, I will play Far Beyond the Sun and take the chance. Otherwise, if you'd like, I do have I'll See the Light Tonight solo. I'll be happy to play that for you, my friend. Or I'm a Viking solo as well. One of those two would be appropriate. I can get away with stuff like that. Joseph Franco said you can shred the F out of the guitar. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Eduardo, no problem, man. Volharder, I don't play that one, buddy, but thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Juji. I love that choir. Yeah, that's my Latin choir plugin I got. It's beautiful. T-Bird says the human sacrifice choir. Pretty much. The one only says, so he's the problem. Yeah, probably, buddy. You don't work hard enough. You got to work hard these days, man. The guitar ain't going to play itself. I'll tell anyone that. The guitar is not going to play itself. You want to be great on guitar? You got to play it, and a lot of it. I appreciate you, buddy. Jello Floyd, what's up, dude? Good to see you again. Wow, it's been a long time, bro. Where you been hiding at? It's great to see you, and hope you're doing okay out there, man. Michael, thank you. Bug said he's doing my shelf. Can't even do this. Pure Town, okay. Well, thank you so much, Bug. Appreciate that. Renel Lizaraga. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Corey in the house. He said, what's up, buddy? Having a good one, man. Hope you're doing okay out there. Thanks, Aaron. Valnos, Rick's a pro's pro. That's right, man. Renel, thank you so much right there. Rene, muchas gracias y bienvenidos, amigo. Juji says, shredding us into an alternate dimension. I'm trying. Alan Wright, yo, thanks. What's up, buddy? Daniel, he says, I'm curious, can you play some? I know a little bit, not too much. I never try to learn it. I've been working, the one I work on is altitudes, but I don't know it enough to impress you probably. But I appreciate you nonetheless, dude. Corey said, oh wait, I see you, LO. I'm going to sit back, smoke a stogie, and drink a glass. Nah, that's what's up, dog. Moo knows, 0 excuses left, that's right. Lance, probably with this guitar, probably every 5 to 6 weeks, depending. King Fire, yo, what's up, buddy? Great to see you, my man. Renee says, Viva la Mexico. Muchas gracias, amigo. Mumu says, waking up to this. No more excuses. That's right, buddy. Get started, man. Get started. Corey said, those both will be awesome. Maybe I will play both. You never know. I don't mind. Rockers from Indonesia. Great to see you. Matthew Renriquez. This is a Jackson. Jesse X Spin. Muito obrigado, amigo. Val said his guitar's getting dirty licks. I feel that, man. Rabin Skater says, what do I have to do? What I have to do fretboard memorization? I mean, just memorize the notes. Memorize what notes are on here. I can't tell you how to do it right now because we're a little busy. But that's something you can find on YouTube, my friend. I promise you that. But there's ways. You just have to practice. I mean, literally, do one string at a time. Know every note on one string. Once you know all the notes on one string, move to the next string. It's an E, it's an A, it's a D, it's a G, it's a B, it's an E again. So the top 2 strings are already done for you. You don't have to do that. You have to learn 5 strings worth of frets. So yeah, buddy, no problem, man. It's something you have to work on very, very hard, very hard. No problem, Ray. I'll play those other ones though. Nathan wants to hear some shredding. All right, bro. I got one for you. Daniel says, dude, I'm impressed by everything that Renewing plays. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, this is called neoclassical guitar. Yeah, ain't that the truth, Mark? Jason was young back then, man, when he did that. Renell, thank you. Nathan wants to hear the guitar scream, man. He wants some shred. He wants some screaming. Kelly, how you doing? Kelly says she's watching Brody right now. I just want to say I really appreciate that. I appreciate you, Kelly. Yeah, of course, Brody needs all the support he can get right now, and I appreciate you, Kelly, for saying hi. It's always great to see you. Absolutely. All right, what was I gonna do? I don't remember. I'm gonna do something crazy. We're just gonna play. No Excuse I Quit. A lot of excuses out there today, so we're just gonna play a song that will probably make you quit because there's no excuse. to not play. That's called No Excuse, I Quit. That's a really cool song. Usually it makes a lot of people say they have no excuse and or they quit. It's a song to inspire you to work harder, everybody. That's all you got to do. Just work harder. It doesn't take much to work harder these days. But then again, it apparently does. But I do appreciate everyone that wants to play guitar and all this stuff. It's very nice. my advice to anyone that plays guitar, have fun. Don't worry about no one else but yourself. And enjoy your guitar and work as hard or as little as you like, but never stop enjoying the guitar. That's what's up. Anyway, Rabbit Scared, thank you, buddy. Juji's feeling the fire. Lance Prey feeling it. Emmanuel, thank you, buddy. Julia Bryant back in the house. I good to see you again, Julia. How you doing tonight? Snowman, what's up, buddy? Julia says, it's nothing easy. Don't think 1 minute. Hey, you know that's right. Nothing is easy in this world. Wind Talker says, well, now if you can play that, there's absolutely no thing stopping you from learning to play except myself. That's right. That's right, Wind Talker. Exactly. But do you want to play like how I play? Maybe, maybe not. Just remember this. I can play 1,000,000 notes. But I've never made $1 million. And there's many, many people out there because they can only play 4 chords and they've made millions of dollars. So it doesn't matter what you do or what I do or what anyone does. It's what you want to do. That's it. That's it. I promise you. King Fire knows that's the boom right there. Corey says, hell, I learned the fretboard with learning scales, and yes, practice. That's true, bro. I mean, it's as simple as learning the basic modes. And they're all they are is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. That's your minor. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's your major. It's all the same. It's all relative beyond that. But yeah, it's easy to learn, but you have to work at it. Yeah. Nathan, thank you. Benjamin Wilson says, you do shred so much justice. Thank you, bro. Noah Manadin, thank you. He said, bro, what the heck? He don't know what's going on there. Candace, thank you very much. Appreciate you there. 2G knows. Wilson, Benjamin, thank you, buddy. I know, man. No one's got excuses. Not even me. I got to work harder than the next guy a lot of times. Hey, Metal Man, yo, thanks, bro. Appreciate you there. Southside, he's like, you've seen it all. There you go. I bet you. Well, then the government authorities may want to see if you've seen it all, Southside. You better watch out, man. You on that dark web or something, bro? Because if you ain't seen it, if you've seen it all, then you've been on the dark web. Looking at real bad stuff, bro. Agent Smith gonna need to check you out, homie. Watch out. It's me feeling it. Thank you, buddy. Juji said she needed her face melt insurance. I know. And it's early. I'm doing face melting early tonight. Beautiful Police said that's dope. So I wish I could shred this good. You can. If you go to my channel, I have a wonderful video that can help anybody get to this point. Only 2.3 thousand people have watched it. So I know that not everyone's seeing this, but it's out there. It's out there. I promise you. Mike, thank you, bro. Then he said, it's getting warmer around here. I know, right? We're going to heat it up tonight, dang it. Rick2520 says, he's a disappointment. Buddy, your name's Rick. You cannot be a disappointment. There's no disappointment of any Ricks in this world, my friend. Man up. Work hard. Have fun. That's all you need to do. Fine weather, appreciate you there. A lot of comments, yo. Comments off the chart. Corey, appreciate that, man. Evo, Mankind, no, he said long time no see, no doubt. He said he got a new phone, lost all the subs. Oh, man, dude. Well, I'm glad you're back, bro. Yeah, it's been a long while. But I'm glad to see you and hope you're doing okay out there. Joey was feeling that. He said that was sick. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Nathan. Ben said the fact you never look down. Nah. That makes it even more for people to go, well, oh, God. Because I would hedge a bet. There's probably not too many people on this planet that can play that song I just played. It's hard for me. Trust me. It's the hardest song I've written in a long time. Rabin, thanks, buddy. Dean in the house, he said, make it look so easy. I know, I tried, buddy. Then he says, don't quit, Rick. That's right. R1 Rick, ain't no quitter named Rick, man. So, like I said, man up. Get cooking, bro. Trying Alpha, thank you. There you go, Metal Man. That's how we do, buddy. Benjamin says, he's not worthy. Man, if you're hanging out with me, you were 100% worthy. 110% worthy. Julie says she's doing pretty good having the brew. Now, that's what's up. Chilling on Friday night. That's how we do. Thank you, Benjamin. Nathan, thank you, bro. Julie said, you make a great teacher. Yeah, I could. But, yeah, I have a problem. I tried teaching a long time ago. I have a problem with teaching anymore. I have a lot of expectation for people that want to take lessons from me, and they don't meet the expectation a lot of times. Probably 90% of the time. Because when I was taking lessons, I was expected to learn everything everything I was given in a week. And I did. People nowadays, they'll take 3-4 weeks to learn one little thing. And I feel bad taking their money every week and they're not learning anything. You know, it makes me feel bad. You know, like maybe back then I was broke, I didn't have any money, and I was like, I need the money. I'll take your money. I don't care. Nowadays, I don't need the money, but I need dedication. People aren't dedicated. People are distracted, Julia. They're crazy like that. Zach G, what's up, buddy? Alan Wright, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Rabin says, how to get a lead of any songs. How to get lead of any, lead or lead? I don't know. I'm not sure what that question's meaning, Rabin, but clarify it if you could. I'd be happy to answer it. All right, Nathan, have a great one. Thanks, buddy. Craig said, if I said he didn't use a turn signal or give him a ticket, would you know what I'm talking about? Probably not, man. No, I'm not sure. I use a turn signal every day. I drive every day. Travis says, how many times have you seen Maiden? Let me think. Power Slave tour, that weird X with the weird X tour. What is it called? X tour? I think only twice. Yeah. Power Slave tour I saw, and it was they played at a really small club in Orlando with Blaze Bayley. Whatever that album they did with Blaze Bayley, X Factor, was that it? I saw him there. But yeah, only a couple times, man. Cartoon country trick from Australia. Great to see you out there. CD, yes sir, buddy. We're gonna crank it up, my friend. Casey in the house. Val Hemi says, made in New Zealand. That's right. Oh shoot, Darrell just hit to 323 subscribers. That's what's up. Renell, yes, I do all my own tracks. Every single one you hear. Ray knows. Renstrom Nation forever. Corey, he says, I have nowhere to be. I'll be jamming out. All right, that's how we do, bro. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that, buddy. Ben said he got stuff on his channel if you ever want to look at it. He was also a teacher. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I don't have the patience for it, honestly. I really don't. And to see people not do what I tell them to do is weird for me. And I take their money and they don't do anything. It's just a weird feeling for me. Now, I do post videos on my channel with some lessons, and I do have a Discord where I'm doing lessons. But it's really just, you do it. Here's the stuff, you do it. Let me know when you're done with it, It's much easier on me. Benjamin, he's a dedicated. There you go, buddy. Steven Adcock, thank you, buddy. Thomas Montez, I think I'm going to play a couple of Yngwie solos right quick here. Yeah, let's go ahead and play those Yngwie solos. We had a request for an Yngwie. Some Yngwie I can't really play, and I wouldn't play unless there were some big things happening. But these ones I can get away with. Some classic marching out guitar solos from Yngwie. We'll do them 2 in a row. How about that? 2 Yngwies in a row. Check it out. I'll see the light tonight. And we'll go right into I Am a Viking. How about this one? intro for marching out. Hope that suffices the Yngwie fans around here. I appreciate you, everyone. Oh, man, a lot of comments. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Where did we leave off with? Oh, there we go. Okay. Timothy Jerry says, Paul or Bruce? Bruce, for me. Mike J says, and Nico is leaving. He left. He left a while ago, man. They got a whole new drummer. SFC Wrestling says, what's your favorite riff to play? This one. For sure. Official Epics, what's up, dude? He says, hey, he lived again. Do you like my metal? My metal? You got metal? He said, so what band? New metal's his favorite. I'm old school, buddy. New wave of British heavy metal, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden. Some of the American metal, like Dio, stuff like that, man. German metal, I like the Euro stuff, man, pretty much. Thomas says, original, that's the coolest. We got plenty of those, buddy, I promise you that. Xavier, what's up, bro? Good to see you. George in the house. I'm doing good, buddy. How about you tonight? The Rails listen to some Rage Against the Machine. There you go, man. Pepe says, do you know Rick Azevedo? I sure don't, buddy. I don't know who that is. Donald said he saw Maiden 4 times. 92, 2002, 2010, 2023. Dang, bro. Killing it, man. T-Bird said he couldn't afford a 7-Nation Army, so he only bought 2. True that, man. Gregory Ribeiro, gracias, amigo. Thank you, Benjamin. Stella Cole, thank you. Howard Hall, how's it going out there? I'll say he just pictured Yngwie as Sling Blade. There you go. Like them taters. All right. SFC, thanks, buddy. Deferno, appreciate that. Mo said, damn, I didn't expect that much at all. There you go, man. Darrell said, that sounds like Mario Bros. There you go, man. Yeah, that's that harpsichord, probably. Benjamin, thanks, buddy. Thomas, thank you. 4X in the house. He says, I never seen in my life someone play so well. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. SFC, thanks, brother. Cujo, thank you. DA1, appreciate that, buddy. White Power said, internet wins again. Just scrolling. That's how we do, bro. Good to see that. Don says, you can't skill check, Rick. He's already got skills. That's right, buddy. That's right. Riley Kennedy, thank you. Corey says, man, you just melted the ice in my glass. That's how we do, bro. Hot fire shred. I love it, man. Ken R, yo, thanks, buddy. Aiden in the house. How you doing, Aiden? Good to see you, buddy. Bruh says, holy smokes, thank you, dude. Oh, man. XVC says, I have a request. Really, do you now? Well, you can say what your request is, but will I play it? That depends. It's probably going to be, let me guess what XVZ request is. Can you play Brain Stew by Green Day? Or the Weezer riff? One of those two. Or Master of Puppets, or Through the Fire and Flames. I don't know. We're taking bets. What do you think XVZ's request is going to be? Or some unknown Spotify band with 372 listeners. Those are probably going to be, it's going to be one of those. That's my guess. Eric, buddy, what's up, dude? I'm good. I'm doing good out here. How you doing, man? Payman, yo, what's up? How you doing? Mike J, good to see you. Scumbag Nate says, rip some Kubla Khan. What's that? I have no idea what that is, brother. But I hope you find someone that will rip it for you, brother, because that ain't me, homie. But thanks for swinging by. Ozzy Losborn, yo, thanks so much. Agent Know That Halloween, that's right. That's some good stuff. One of my favorite bands, for sure. We got someone from Thailand in the house. Good to see it from Thailand. Timothy says, amazing shredding. Inspires me to keep playing every day. And that's what I love to hear, buddy. Thank you. Benjamin said, you got a 6, a 7, and an 8 string. He's still trying. Dang, dude. Most I've done was a 7 string. I'd like to have another one, but I got too many guitars here now. I'm running out of room. Ikiro, my favorite band's probably Judas Priest. Ryan, Pepsi. 100%. Dude, you saw Maiden with Ghost back in 2017. Dang. I think they're supposed to be coming back around. I think they're supposed to come around again. I'm not sure. I thought I saw something about that. Water Buffalo wants some Holy Diver. I think we could pull that off, buddy. Benjamin says, is that an old made in Japan, Jackson? Indeed it is, my friend, yes. 1992, this one is. I have 6 of them now, incredibly. But they're very rare, but very rare. I am somehow very lucky to have found many of them. But man, I appreciate that, man. I love these guitars. They're my favorite ones. Anyway, someone wanted some Holy Diver. Let's go. Even out in the blue, coming after you, the diver. What a song, man. That's an old classic from Dio right there. You know, man, I'll do something crazy. So, Juji, last night, she requested, she said, I want to hear some Leech Law. I was like, really? Wow. And then she had to shred the bed. No problem. I feel that. And I always wanted, I've been trying to play this one song off the Leech Law album called Better When Betrayed. And something was sounded weird with it. And I couldn't figure it out. And I finally figured out what the problem was, and I recut the whole thing with the new backing track for it. I think we're going to play that now. 11 o'clock on the dot, Leech Law, old classic. I think you'll enjoy it. Richard Christie plays the drums on it, if you know who Richard Christie is. Wade Black sings the song. It's pretty dope. All right, let's see what we got. Renee, muchas gracias, amigo. All right, there was that request. Mateus talking about Pablo Vittar. All right, muchas gracias, brother. Exhale said Doc and Burn the Fan. That's a great tune, man. I don't know that one. I've got Into the Fire in here. I've got Dream Warriors. I got In My Dreams, and I got something else. I think I got 4 Dokken solos in here. Mateus from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Thomas says, you ever play anesthesia pulling teeth? I sure haven't, man. I've had my tooth pulled. I've had 4 wisdom teeth pulled, though. That's for sure. Not fun. Not fun at all. Never heard of it, Strike. I don't know about no curse. I ain't got no curses, man. Keaton, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Speeder, I got you, bro. After this one, we'll do Speeder next. After this, I promise you that. Benjamin, thank you, bro. Clapping cheeks. I don't know, man. We clap cheeks around here. That's how the F, bro. We clap cheeks too, bro. Thank you, Juji. Sam Daniel, appreciate that. Benjamin said you added stuff. A little bit. I played that tune about 100,000 times in my life. I gotta make it more. I gotta make it interesting for me at this rate. Alan Wright, thank you, brother. You know that holy diver. Thanks, Water Buffalo. Mike said he's having to stumble across this all scrolling. The wait for you to play was worth it. Blown away. Thanks, buddy. Timothy Jerry, that's a classic song off of British Steel. I can't think of that one. I'd have to listen to it very quickly. I mean, I've heard it a million times probably, but I have to listen to it. It's not on my top 20 list of riffs I know from Judas Priest, but a great song if I remember correctly. And one of my favorite albums. Real Quirky Quips. That's a hard name to say 3 times. This is a Jackson. Dinky Reverse Pro. Agent, I don't know that one. I got Mr. Crowley if you're into that. Paul, yeah, a little bit. Not my forte, but I can do it just enough. 2G's feeling that one. That's right. Thomas knew. That's right. T-Bird knows. Arise, my fellow cheek clappers. That's how we do. Oh, shoot, dude. Eric Roy. Eric Roy speaks my language. If y'all don't know Eric Roy right here, Eric Roy speaks my language. And he says, have you ever tried playing Sapphire by TNT? Indeed, I have, bro. I used to play it. I've been thinking about creating a track for it. I'm going to try. Yeah, it's a tough one, dude. If you don't know who Rhino the Ticro is, you don't know. Rhino the Ticro is one of the speed demons of the 80s. And he had a song. He played in a band called TNT and a song called Sapphire. It's like incredible shredding. That's it. But now that I know you want something like that, Eric, I got you, bro. I got you. I'm going to do it soon. All right. So in 2004, I was in a band called Leech Law with Richard Christie, with Wade Black, with Ed Mowry of Nocturnus, and Stephen Elder of the Rob Rock Band. We put out an album called Dogface. Once again, Leech Law, band name, Dogface, album name. This is on Spotify. I know so many people love Spotify out there. You can check this out on there. And I don't get no money for it no more. We got all our money up front. But this tune is called Better When Betrayed. Let's go, man. Old classic. My favorite song on that whole record. There's a lot of songs I like on the record, but that one, it's got so much energy, so much anger in it. It's an angry song. But dang, I like it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one too. I haven't played that in a while. My old files were weird, and I had some time today, and I cleaned everything up and I actually have a wave splitter. You know, there's stuff like out there called Moises or Lift or something. I can't remember, but Moises is a big one. You can take a song and it'll split up all the parts. You know, like the drum part, the guitar part, the vocals. Also, it'll split it all up. I have that in my Studio One digital audio workstation, and I can just put the wave file in there and it'll split it up into like 10 different places. So, yeah. So I went back and did that one. Yeah, this guy. How's it go? There you go. You want to squeal like a pig, boy? If you know the reference from the movie Deliverance, that's where that came from. Anyway. Just said, yeah, dude, you're really good. I'd like to see you take on a challenge, play something and not 4/4. All right, the next I can't do the next one. The next one is 4/4. The one after that, buddy. How about that? I'll do one for you. Val says, TNT is fire. There you go, bro. You know that's right. Clint says, I'm glad you're here live. I'm having a bad day. He has his motorcycle stolen, and I'm listening to some good tunes. Like, what the heck, bro? Hope you got the cops out looking for that, bro. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. I presume you have the police investigating, and hopefully they get your stuff back soon, bro. That is not cool, for sure. He said, he can't believe my hometown has his own motorcycle. Thank God for great music. Yeah, we got you, brother. We're going to throw down some jams right now, bro. Keaton Barron, yeah. Title, yeah. It's everywhere. Like, that record label has control of that album still. I don't have any control of that album at all. But again, they paid us a whole lot of money, a real whole lot of money back in the day. So we got paid. Ricer, yeah, he's about to roll it up. There you go, brother. Edward McGrew, thanks, bro. T-Bird said that bass drum's on, it's getting slapped. Oh, yeah, I know. That's hard, man. When you use these wave splitter deals, man, you lose a lot, man. You retain some, but you lose a lot too. It's crazy, man. But I tried to re-EQ it and try and tighten it up, man. Best I could get it, man. Dude, you said that goes hard. It sounds like it's some Axl. Yeah, Wade's got a crazy voice. Wade's mostly influenced by like Rob Halford, of course, but he's got a lot of influences that he can do. Val said he can never hit high notes. Like, I know, right? Wade knows how to sing. Wade is, opera trained, and he knows how to do it. There you go, Clint. Feeling that one. Donald said that's a mean ass rip. Yeah, it's an angry song, man. It's a very angry song. I'm not sure why I was so angry writing it, but you never know, man. I was young. I was probably 32, 33 when I did all that. Timothy says, man, you make it clear he needs to practice more. I feel you, bro. We all do. Juji, there you go. Clint says, great talent from great tunes. You thank you, bro. Alan, appreciate that. Then he said, Rick has already been on fire tonight. We're trying. We're keeping the heat going. It's cold outside. Clint said, that's very much a clean lick. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I haven't played that solo in a long time either. That's a good one, though. Alan, right, I'm tuned to standard D, so everything's one whole step down. White bread about to smoke a bowl. Crank it up, dude. Go for it. Donald said that was slamming. Yeah, I thank you, Donald. Yeah, the recut of the split track thing was a lot better this time. And for some odd reason, the old track I had was like, it was in the wrong key or something happened. I was like, I don't know what was going on there. Carlos said, that's a cool song. He was jamming that the other day in his Wrangler. That's what's up, Carlos. Hey, Carlos, did you check the Discord for that Yngwie shirt? I did post a link for you if you didn't see it. I think you saw it. I don't know. Frank, appreciate you, bro. KSKS, he's a house homie palm muting. I do it like this, bro. All right, here's the chord, right? Just take the second finger, mute over the top. Very simple. White bread, any Judas Priest? Yeah, I got something for you, man, I think. That's right. Donald knows. Moises separates the tracks. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, if you don't have like something, they're giving away at all the like Pro Tools. I have it in Pro Tools. I have it in Studio One. It's called Splice, and it's the same technology that Moises has, except I don't have to pay for it, which is not anymore at least. Sam Matan says, "Dang, bro, I can't even play guitar, and I've had 2 or 5 years, man." Well, like I said, I tell everyone this, Samuel. It doesn't matter what, you have to have a clear goal of what you want to do. If you want to play like me, then you got to dedicate a lot more time to it. If you just want to play, have fun, dedicate as much time as you need, man. There's no right or wrong way to play guitar. I had a video like that the other day. I said, there's no wrong way to play. There's no right, no wrong. You just do what you like, man. Thanks, Ghostface. Official said he met Rob Halford. Also, in your free time, you can check out his band music. I'll give it a try, buddy. Yeah, I try and check out a lot of stuff, man. I get a lot of requests to look at stuff. Sadly, I don't have a lot of time in my day, but I will try and remember, my friend. Val says Rob has it insane. Well, yeah, Rob's crazy too, man. I worked with a lot of great singers in my life. I'm very, very happy for that. Thanks, 47th. Run with Scissors, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Val said he never heard of Rob before, Rick. Damn, Rob been around for a long time. I heard of Rob when I was a young kid, man. Like, shoot. Timmy, the old classic. All right. Fucking Doken. All right, Juji, I got you covered. Run says, when you going on tour, bro? Currently, I am at $0 of 50,000. So yeah, when we hit $50,000, probably we're gonna start doing it, man. Yeah, it costs a lot of money to go on tour, unfortunately, and it's a pay-to-win society we live in. So if you got the money, you could be terrible. As long as you got the money, you could go on tour right now, instantly. You got the money. Like I said, you could be the worst band on the planet, but if you got money, they'll take your money. You can go wherever you want. But yeah, I ain't got that kind of money, sadly. Well, we're trying to figure it out. All right, this one's for Juji, yo. in the neighborhood. We'll do some more 80s because George Lynch and Warren DeMartini were good friends. And I was just learning this song again a while back. And I really like it. I really enjoy this solo. It's a really good solo, this one. I gotta remember to play that. Round and Round. I'm still working on that. I haven't played that solo in like 30 plus years. That's how we do. Real quick, we're gonna play Speeder, but I wanted to play. Our friend said he had a challenge for me to play something not in 4/4 time. We're gonna play something in 12/8 time instead, which is somewhat difficult. I don't know. You tell me. It's called The Fire Within. Let's roll it. The Fire Within. Hope you enjoyed that. That's a cool song. I'll put some extra sauce on that one too, for sure. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me tonight. We got about another half hour to go right up in here. Gregory Smith knew that, Doc, and that's right. Eric says, "What's up, Rick? The Roar of the Viking." There you go, buddy. Yeah, Viking too. We might be able to do that Viking song. Shoot. Val said he recently heard of Dokken. Man, Dokken was a huge band in the 80s, bro. Yeah. Alan Wright knows that rat. That's right, bro. Val, there you go. Donald James says Dokken was another one his older sister listened to. Man, I just seen Dokken on MTV, and I was like, these dudes are awesome, man. I think I got Tooth and Nail was the first album I bought. And I want to say there was a band at high school, at the Battle of the Bands, they did Just Got Lucky, I think it was. And I was like, oh, this song is awesome, man. I was like, yeah, I got to hear it. Eric says, oh, your father need to take the ride on the boat. There you go, man. Ryan Fleming, thank you, buddy. Keaton said, crushed it in 12/8. He hated 12/8. Time signatures are weird, man. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to count some of those weird time signatures, but man, when you study music, you learn real quick, man. Ryan, thanks, bud. Juji says, remember to hit that like and subscribe, everybody. Don said it's hard to keep that picking tempo when you're playing it. Yeah, that's like that baseball card and a bicycle spoke, man. It's like tick 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 tick. You gotta be right on it. Jeremy said, you got no excuse. That's right, buddy. If you want to get good at guitar, it's up to you, buddy. It's up to you. Time and dedication is all it takes. Dave Hines, thanks, bro. Denny says, always awesome melody with some cool drums. There you go. I love the drums. Don says, y'all see that sweet sequence? Oh, yeah, buddy. That's how I do. I'm getting better and better all the time at that stuff, man. Here you go, Liam Baseball, feeling it. Gilford says, here for you to remind me to practice more. That's right, Giloro. You know it. Eric S., thanks, buddy. Mickle Pickle says, Rick's rocking as usual. That's how we do, bro. Big Swole, thank you, man. I'll talk about some full sriracha. Yeah, that's hot for sure. Liam says, I love how you make it look easy. I know. That way when you try it, you know how hard it is, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Thank you, dude. Gold Shark, what's up, dude? Val said, you don't think they play any Dokken in the radio station thing, man. Yeah, it was on MTV quite a bit. Dave Snyder says, that's a comfortable journey. Thank you, my friend. De Niro says, what's your fastest song? 210 beats per minute, I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Stupid fast. But this one's pretty fast. This is about 180 right here. It's a fan favorite. It's called Speeder, everybody. Buckle it up. It's going to get bumpy. that's called Speeder right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's a cool one. That's a fast song. I think it's like, I think that was 180, I believe. If I remember correctly, that's 180 right there. That's a fun one to play. No doubt about it. Oh yeah, let's try this one, man. Let's try some Punch. I think, you know what? Tonight is the first night in I think a couple weeks that I'm drinking Voltage again. And I swear to God, Mountain Dew. Every Mountain Dew flavor has its own shred abilities. Let's say that. And there's something about Mountain Dew Voltage that will pump you up to the max, yo. When this stuff kicks in, you'll be shredding like nobody, man. That's for real. Anyway, Corey said he said the Doc was a great band. He saw them at Chicago Amphitheater. They absolutely rocked. Dang. Yeah, I saw them. I saw them up for Judas Priest in '84, and that was unbelievable. Or I'm sorry, '85. Was it '85? I don't know. The Turbo Tour. When was the Turbo Tour? I can't remember. I saw them on the Turbo Tour. I got to open for Don Dokken and his band, which at the time consisted of Don himself, and one time it was John Norm was playing guitar for him, and then again we opened for him in Germany, and it was John Levin was playing guitar. Very cool. But Don is always I've known Don a long time. Every time I've ever seen Don and talked to him, he's one of the nicest people ever. After that, I don't know. Thanks, Bazooka Franklin. Appreciate that. T-Bird said when he was learning drums, he modeled himself after Mick Brown. Mick Brown was a tight drummer, man. I'm glad he didn't model. I hope he didn't model himself after his drinking habits, because he liked to drink. That is for sure. I hung out with Mick Brown in Virginia once, and that man could drink like no one's business, man. I'm like, are you not drunk? He's like, no, not yet. I'm like, dang. Dude was crazy. He was crazy. Rolling, he knows final boss mode. That's how we do. Juji got smoke alarms happening. Todd, thank you, buddy. Donald had the big cloud of smoke going on that, man. Roland says he knows Yngwie. That's right. I know him very well. Gustavo Moto, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing, Bazooka. Anyone else that hasn't subscribed, be like Bazooka Franklin here. Hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We appreciate it. Gustavo knows game over. T-Bird's feeling the fire. Donald knows Rick has played Far Beyond the Sun one time, and you have to be a member to see it. When we hit 80,000 followers or subscribers, I'll do it again. But we got to hit 80,000. That ain't happening tonight, but that's okay. Of course, you ever rocked any Ryan Marshall? I sure haven't, bro. I only know a little bit. I only heard him a little bit back in the day. Whatever Rock Candy, whatever Sammy Hagar was on. That's about it, man. My uncle got into Ronnie Montrose more than I did. That's the only where I even knew who he was. Eric knows. Let's go. Keaton's off to bed. No problem. Have a great night, great weekend, brother. I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday at 9. Gustavo, thank you, bro. Jim Hell, Taksimekit, good to see you. Karubal Get Chew, he says, amazing, thank you. That's heart pumping adrenaline, I know, right? Sonny wants a little Ozzy Osbourne. Which one? You want the Bark at the Moon or Mr. Crowley? That's all I got. Frank, he said, that was out of this world. Thank you, bro. Thank you, De Niro. Sonny's back. All right, Sonny, good to see you, man. Eric says, take us a ride on that boat. You know, that's a big yacht, man. T-Bird said, Rick's already cranking him out. Oh, yeah, man. I'll tell you, this Mountain Dew Voltage is where it's at, man. Crazy. Scoopy Poopy, thank you, bro. I'm using Amplitude 5, my friend. Amplitude 5. Judy said she never felt so tired yet so awake at the same time. There you go. T-Bird knows. It must be the voltage. It is, bro. It is. Sonny said, I need to get me something. Heck yeah, man. It'll get you cooking, man. Mountain Dew gonna owe me money, man. All the people I get to drink that stuff. Mel Markey says, Rick, since you started streaming guitar on YouTube, any guess accumulates the numbers of hours you play on YouTube? I don't know, bro. A lot, man. I mean, figure. I guess average it out. I'd say 6 nights a week at 2.5 hours, times 52. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, but it's all good. James in the house. He's taking a break. I'm doing good, bro. How's your night going, man? We got some plenty of tunes on for your break, man. We'll crank some out for you. Don says Rick plays it like Yngwie too, with a little twist. That's right, man. The thing about Yngwie is that, yeah, he plays with his left hand mostly. His right hand barely moves. I'm the opposite, so I play everything at light 30-second note speed. And but yeah, Yngwie's got an incredible legato technique, ain't no doubt. Anti says Drinking Voltage can do the Shock Me solo bass. I know, right? I never Shock Me. I never played that one. Sonny wants Mr. Crowley. Okay, buddy, I'll hit you up. Roland wants that metal church. Oh, true. Church, you'll be the sacrifice. Gab says, hello, sir. Can you give me some tips how I get rid of a hum of my guitar as a single coil? Get a stack single coil, like an HS3 or an Yngwie Fury. It's going to be very difficult to get rid of that hum, buddy, on a single coil. Very tough, man, very tough. But yeah, they have pickups that have 2 single coils stacked on top of each other, and that could help you. Amanda in the house. How you doing, Amanda? Good to see you. She says, ripping it. Holy your speed is insane. It had me speeding sound friggin' amazing on the stereo. I love to hear it, Amanda. And it's great to see you. Hope you're having a great night tonight. Mark Armstrong from with the Santa Cruz band, the Clippers. Nice, bro. You said you kick ass. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Corey said the only way he drink Mountain Dew is with Seagram 7. That's one way to do it. Dude, you talking about King Diamond. How about Thank you, Roland, for joining the VIP club, man. Go check out that Yngwie Fire Beyond the Sun right there. That's awesome, dude. Mark says 2.5 times 5 times 650. 650 hours? That's less than I thought. True that, Todd. Get a humbucker, too. Hey, that's one way to do it. Corey, I don't know any Robin Trout. I've heard, was that Bridge of Sighs? Bridge of Tears? I can't remember. I've heard a couple of things, but never really got into them. But yeah, the stuff I heard was pretty good. That's for sure. Mark says Rick wants Pepsi stock options. You know the sad reality, Mark? When I was a little kid, I got a bunch of shares of Pepsi when I was real young, and I didn't hang on to it, man. It did like a 3-way split. I walked away with like 12 grand or something like that. I was like, I wanted the money, man. I wanted so much guitar gear and stuff. My mom couldn't afford it. I was like, and when I did that three-way split or whatever, I cashed it all in and took all that money and bought gear upon gear upon gear. Thank you, Roland. Bang Chan, he says, Guachin K Copa. There you go, bro. Obrigado or muchos gracias. There you go, Amanda. What was I going to do next? I was going to do Punch. Oh, yeah. All right, new song. New-ish song. Let's go. called, what was that called again? That was called Punch. Because that's like a punch in the face, that song. I'll tell you what. Very cool. Thanks for hanging out, listening to it. I truly appreciate it. We got about 15 minutes left, so we got a couple more we can do here. Man. Okay, Bridge of Sighs. That's what. Okay, I remember that. Okay, I remember that. I can't remember the name. Bridge of something. I knew that's for sure. Gustavo, thank you, bro. Frank Lopez, thanks. Mark said, so the money for your gear is probably worth $500,000 today. I got bet, dude. You know, I was a stupid kid, man. I had a lot of money that was like sitting around when I was a kid. When I turned 18, man, I sold everything. I got all this money. I bought so much junk, probably. And I don't think I have anything of it left. Except one thing. I do have the Charvel Predator that I bought for $525. That's the only thing I think I have left out of all the stuff I ever bought with all that money for all that stuff. Crazy, man. Honestly, you try to play along with Rick most of the time, but it's nice to chill and listen. I feel it. That's what I do, you know. Like, people always tell me, bro, you need to listen to this. Bro, you need to listen to that. But I was like, or you need to learn this. You need to learn that. Learn this. Please learn this. I'm like, I don't want to learn stuff. If I want to listen to music, I just want to enjoy it too. You know, I just want to enjoy music. I don't want to be compelled to like learn every single thing on this planet. It also dilutes my brain for my songwriting, so hence why I don't really learn too much new stuff. Anti says James Woods bought Apple when he was 17. James Woods probably beyond rich at this point, but James Wood ain't got to work. He ain't got to work for a long time, probably. Bang. John the Aquarium Guy, what's up? And thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Denny, thank you. Roland says, I like how the chat slows every time because people are blowing out. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Alan Wright, you're welcome, bro. Thank you so much. Roki Roro, thank you. Donald knows that punch. That's right, man. T-Bird said, that punch harder than Mike Tyson. Possibly. Josh, thank you. Toma, thank you. Colwyn Loves Cars. Yo, what up? Josh, do I have tabs? I don't have tabs of that one yet, no. I got some tabs I'm working on for some other songs that I do, but yeah, I just wrote that 2 weeks ago, bro. So yeah, I haven't sat down and done anything with it yet. Darren, thank you very much, buddy. Donald says, you were spending money like this. Oh, dude, I was going crazy, man. I was spending money on girls. I was spending money on gear. I was spending money on my friends. I had a lot of money. It was a lot, man. But, yeah, whatever, man. I had a great time, that's for sure. My mom probably like, you dummy. You're such a dummy. I was bad with money back then. I got better as I grew up. Oh, man. Metal Mark says, oh, there you go. Rare Fun, how's it going? Amanda, thanks for joining. Good to see that. You rock. Welcome, Amanda, to the VIP club. We got 2 members tonight, Roland and Amanda. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Josh. Val, I do. Yeah, I remember Butterbean. That's funny, man. He's a big dude, man. He's a real big dude. That's crazy, man. Came to see Paulo say, hey, great to see you again. All love from Arizona. Great to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. Also, even with tabs and stuff, oh, I know. Well, I use Songster to, basically what it does is it takes my songs and then it uses AI to understand the music and create the tabs. So the problem is sometimes I play so fast, it can't figure it out. I got to figure it out. I got to tab it out. So it's like, dang, man. That's crazy. Roland says, what's my favorite song on the Born Again album? That would be Disturbing the Priest. That's one of the best songs in history, bro. Great song, man. Wolf in the house. How you doing, Wolf? Good to see you, bro. Val said he hung out with Butterbean when he's a cool. I'll bet, man. A lot of those dudes, man, they're probably super nice. But once they get in the ring, man, they're crazy, man. That's for sure. How about someone said the Viking song earlier, so maybe we'll do that. Is this the Viking song? I think it's the Viking. This is the Viking song. All right, let's hit that Viking song, yo. Check this one out. That's a cool one. Let's do it. crazy right there. Yeah, that Viking song's cool. I like that one. A lot of crazy changes. The three key changes in the solo there. So that gets confusing for sure. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out, listening to that. We got a tune or so to go here. But I hope you're having a good time and enjoying it. Nicholas Gennaro, hello to you, buddy. Donald says, Butterbean gave Johnny Knoxville a concussion. I bet, man. Mel Mark says, investing yourself is another type of investment. I know, man. You know, like that money right now, it would be amazing if I had that money right now. You know? But then again, if I didn't use that money and do what I did, I probably wouldn't be here. You know, I wouldn't have gotten to the places in my life. So it's a tough one, man. It's a tough. You have to have no regrets. No regrets. You got to have no regrets in life, man. Val says, disturbing the priest is a good plan. Yeah. Essentially, I guess when Black Sabbath recorded the album, it was like they were like across the street from a church, so or something like that, and they were playing loud heavy metal music. And Ian Gillan, I guess they actually the church invited them over for dinner one night, and they went and Ian Gillan came up with the lyrics for "Disturbing the Priest." He thought it was funny. He was, how do you disturb the priest if he's already disturbed? I don't know. It was because they thought they were keeping them up late at night with their recording the album, basically. Pretty funny. Metal Mark says, I'm a Viking going out to war. That's right, buddy. It's me says, good night, everybody. Have a great one, buddy. Bubbles in the house. He says, do you know is tomorrow your birthday? That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, it's what's tomorrow? I don't know. Saturday. My day off, finally. T-Bird says, the song has me picturing the Vikings on a ship rowing to the beat of a huge drum. That's right, man. Exactly. Thank you, Amanda. That's a cool song. I enjoy that one. Val said Rick nailed the Viking tone. Yeah, it's those war drums, you know. That's where I started with I actually started the whole song with those war drums. I was like, dum, 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 or there. Ash Brown Day said, that's perfect jogging. There you go, man. Mel Mark says, imagine how fast the Viking ship would go if they rode to that tempo. They'd be moving. They'd be across the ocean real fast, man. T-Bird said, I'm still blown away by Rick's playing. Seemingly no errors. Sometimes I do. That one's pretty trouble-free, that one. Oh, Bubble says, did you know Ozzy's real name was John? Yeah, was it John Michael Osborne, right? Said, she never knew that until she started reading the Ozzy book. That's what's up. Very cool. Thank you, Roland. Sane Track, thank you so much, dude. Denny said, I'm dancing so crazy. There you go, Denny. I like to hear that. Tret Doctor or something, DR, thank you, buddy. Don Marie, thank you very, very much. Donald V, I'm doing good, buddy. How's it going, bro? Val said they should have made a video with Jason Priestley. True. Millie said tomorrow's her birthday. There you go. Happy birthday. That's cool. All right, well, let's see. I think we got one more in me. All right. Tonight, since I've been doing Voltage, since I've been drinking Voltage, we're going to end with Voltage. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. All right, let's go. Yeah, that's going to be it. Is Brody on the night? I think he is. Or is he? He's probably still going. I think after this song, we'll say our goodbyes, and then we'll shoot off to Brody's stream. Who we got? Bryn, guitar guy. All right, Brody is live. All right, so we'll do Brody. We'll head off to Brody's after this. If you don't know Brody, the Super Shredder he's a young guitar player into like old school metal, like Ozzy and Black Sabbath and Megadeth and Metallica, all these old bands like that. And he also plays a lot of new modern stuff too. It's very cool. So with that being said, this is going to be the last song of the night. I will be back tomorrow night, Saturday at 9, and as well Sunday at 9. So we hope to see you again. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And if this song doesn't help you subscribe, well, I don't know what else would, but I do thank you for hanging out. This one is called Voltage. Let's do it. Last voltage right there. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight, man. We are done for the day. Done. Well, at least I'm done from working for the week. But then, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday at 9, as well on Sunday at 9. So yeah, I hope to see you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we head out. We're gonna read the comments and then we're gonna go check out Brody the Super Shredder. I think I did see Mama in the chat, so get ready, Mama. We got a few people we'll try and send over here. Charles says, I love your technique. Keep up the amazing stuff. And tomorrow's his birthday too. A happy birthday to Bubbles and Charles tomorrow, y'all. Great, that's awesome. Hope you have a great birthday. True that down. That's pretty cool, man. Keon, he says, yo, Rick, I'm back. We doing good, bro. How you doing, man? And Mama, how you doing, Mama? Bo says, the only book I'm interested in because I hate reading books because it's kind of hard, but I like Ozzy. There you go. Never too worried. You know, Ozzy had a storied history, so yeah, that's pretty cool. He got probably a lot of cool stories in there. Denny's in Brody's too. All right, bro. Denny, it'll be easy for you then. Mama said it was a nice day. I love to hear that. Keon, thank you, brother. Mama says she needs to jump back. No problem. We'll see you in a little bit, Mama. Alan Wright, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Boyars, thank you so much. He said, that's the tone. Thank you. But I use Amplitude 5. I appreciate that, man. Roland says, how can we sit here and watch this man play for free? I know, bro. No worries, no worries. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. Domino's last call for fire. Bubble says she's getting a Walkman for her birthday. Nice. She said, I will try to be at the live tomorrow. My friend might say, no problem, no problem. Enjoy your birthday, Bubbles. Just enjoy your birthday. That's what you do. Juji, thank you. Thank you, Denny. Thank you, Steven. Of course, I just jumped over to Brody's channel. That kicker in. Hey, Brody's awesome. And I gave him a little help getting the sound going, and he sounds amazing. And he's getting better and better every week and every day, man. So that's what I love to see. Val, have a great night. James, I'll do some sabotage tomorrow night, brother. I know a few. But yeah, we shutting the stream down, brother. Time to close up this shop. Don, you're welcome, bro. Great to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Frank. Boy said, Rick, you want a new guitar? I'm delighted to build one. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, if you can build me one similar to this, Super Strat style, dual humbucker pickups, Floyd Rose, 24 fret, 25.5 scale, I'd be into it, man. But I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Amanda knows Brody's a talented young man. Good to see him go for his dreams. Incredible family to support as well. Yes, indeed. We love the Shredder family. James, yeah, they're going back on tour. John's going to be probably doing some shows too, so that's awesome. Mr. Otzi Joe, willkommen, mein Herr. Was gibt es Neues? They said, well, it's actually me and my sister. We got a lot of birthdays tomorrow. My God, happy birthdays to everybody. Roland, I'm gonna send everyone over to Brody's stream just a few moments. So you just hang tight, buddy. You'll get a link to click on. He said he's just a little for Chris, man. You can't go wrong. Here you go, buddy. Can't do it. All right. Ball says, her and her sister are twins, but we look different. Hey. You must be fraternal twins then, I think it is what it is called. Danke Shane, Mr. Joe. Danke Shane, mein Herr. El Cuban, what's going on, bud? I'm doing pretty good, man. We out of here right now, though. But I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 if you get a chance, man. James Barnell's Hall, the Chris King. That's right, brother. That's right. Thank you, James. Want to go back? Hello? All right. Looks like we got Evan in the house. How you doing, Evan? Hope you're having a great day today, buddy. Thank you. Wanna go? All right, that's it for me, y'all. I am officially out of here. It's 12:08 here in Florida, and I'm gonna go watch the latest episode of The Night of the Seven Kingdoms on HBO out right now. But yo, everybody, I want you to have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at. Stay safe, be good to each other, and take care of each other. That's all we got. With that being said, we're on our way to Brody, the Super Shaders channel. Watch for a link. It'll pop up, and it'll take us there, all right? All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow night.